Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys an update workout for Pick 4 Ohio. Today I will be using the 1, 2, 3, 4 rundown. I usually use a 3, 1, 7, 5, but sometimes you have to switch things up to see how the numbers and the patterns are forming. You may find that one rundown works a little bit better for your state than another. So you have to study, okay? But I do like this for Ohio. Just be careful with it. There are other patterns when it comes to the key digit that I'm going to share with you. I just wanted to share one pattern for now to get you guys going. So on November 18th midday, there was a hit of 4715. And again, we're using the 1, 2, 3, 4 rundown. Now, once you put in your last hit, your job to put this whole thing together, I know it seems like a lot, but just work with me. You're going to add each number down the columns. So for the first column, we're going to add 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. When you get to your 2-digit numbers, only use your ones, place your 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So you know that you did it right. The number you start with will be the number you end with. And then you would add 2 all the way down the second column, 3 all the way down the third column, 4 all the way down the fourth column. So 4715 we begin, 4715 we should end with. Okay? So the next step I want you to pay attention to are some key digit numbers. Okay? So key digits can mean a lot of things to different people, but when I'm saying key digits, I'm saying particular numbers that give off a particular pattern for a state, and they vary, they change. Not all key digits are the same. They may work sometimes entirely different, but there's something going on with the 2s and 7s that I've noticed with a lot of the states and a lot of the different rundowns. Again, they bring off different patterns, so you have to study, okay? I get a lot of people in the comments say, well, this should work for my state. It depends. Should it? Now we have to backtrack. So one thing you do need to know is mirror numbers. I cannot stress this enough. Mirror numbers can help you with different things, because sometimes you'll need to look at 2s or 7s in double format, or sometimes the mirrors. And you got to know how to do that and when to do that, okay? So let's talk about mirror numbers. You see how this 7, 7 here, those are your doubles, right? But then we have a 2, 7. 2 and 7 is actually the same number, it's just opposite. Okay, so that brings us to the mirrors. Make sure you guys jot this down so you can differentiate the difference. I'm telling you, they help. 0 could be a 5, or 5 could be a 0. 1 could be a 6, 6 could be a 1. 2 could be a 7, 7 could be a 2. 3 could be an 8, 8 could be a 3. 4 could be a 9, and a 9 could be a 4. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is pay attention. For this pattern, there are more. May I repeat, there are more patterns, okay? I'm just giving out this one. This one was really cool. You're going to look at your rundown, and you're going to look for 7s that are slanted for this pattern. So we have a 7, 7, and we have its mirror 2, 7. What I've noticed, literally, the numbers, the 2 or the 4 numbers that are diagonal to it have been hot. So this is what I mean. So we have the 7, 7 here, right? Okay. We have the 7, 7. So the numbers that fall literally diagonal will be 4, 3. On top of that diagonal, 1, 9. 4, 3, 1, 9. Okay. Now, if you wanted to use the bottom numbers, 0, 1, 3, 5. I'll put those in. Let's go to your 2, 7. This is what I'm saying about mirror numbers. They may not want to stay on that part of the rundown. Hits may come on the bottom. Folks don't know is after a certain point in your rundown, the numbers are just mirrored. 4715 becomes a 9765. 5949 becomes a 0999. That's why you need to know your mirrors. That's what the rundowns are. A lot of people don't know that. That's why it hurts me a little bit when people say they don't believe in mirror numbers, but I respect their opinion, because if they're hitting, they're hitting. I get it. But for some of us, we may need that information, right? So here I'm going to go to the 2, 7 now, because the numbers are going to mirror. I'm going to go 9, 3. Again, we're staying diagonal. 9, 3. What's the next 2? 6, 9. Then we're going to go to the bottom of that 2, 7. 5, 1, 8, 5. Okay. All right. Let's say you held on to that number. I'm noticing they're coming literally the next draw. However, they can change. Don't ever think that just because the pattern's been hitting next draw that they won't pull something and throw you off. And it could be a couple days before that number plays. And I'm telling you, because I've seen this happen so many times. I know people want those, well, what's the next draw? I want that next number. I get it. And there are probably strategies out there that could help you do that. But if you're using rundowns, be aware that, you know, they have people, the lottery commission, they have people that know the stuff that we're using. So, you know, if you don't think they do, you think again, okay? So that's why you have to give yourself options, okay? Well, what hit November 18th, that same day, evening, that was just the next draw, 1, 3, 4, 9. So we have it, 1, 3, 4, 9 here. Where was it here? Right here. Okay, and notice how they're diagonal. Okay, 4, 3, 1, 9. They're literally going the 4, and I'm telling you, that's why key digits could be so powerful. For some states, those numbers could be 0s and 5s. I noticed with North Carolina, 4s and 9s. And I mean, and it depends on what you're using and what you're looking for. Okay. So yeah, 4, 3, 1, 9, that was diagonal. That was amazing. And there's more. So Ohio, this is just with the diagonal. There are the 7s and 2s that go run across. Those are different patterns. So you have to track those. And if you like these and they keep coming up and they keep doing something for you, guess what? You have a trackable pattern. So guess what? When you see this, this may alert you. Hey, you know what? I think I might want to pull that pattern out. I think it could be about something. Can I guarantee it? No, you have to do what? Play on paper first. See if your predictions are spot on, okay? So, you like this so far? Give your girl a thumbs up right now. I so appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button right now. Don't wait to the end. Just do it now. I appreciate that. The other thing, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. And if you're not a member, if this video does go out into public, we'll see. Make sure you join the membership. The link will be in the description box, okay? Let's go to another example. November 18th evening, the hit was 1, 3, 4, 9, which we just talked about. Now, this is very interesting. This one had 2 sets, 7, 7, 2, 7 on the right side. And this had a 2, 7, 7, 7 on the left side, okay? So when you see this, you might want to do both sides. That'll probably give you about roughly 8 numbers, okay? For the sake of the video, I'm just going to stay on the left side because that's where the hit is, okay? So I'm going to show that to you right now. I'm going to need a little room, so I'm going to erase that. Okay, I'm going to need a little room. All right, so again, we're going to take the same pattern and we're going to go 4 numbers, okay? So I have my 7, 7. I'm going to go 6, 5. What's the next 2? 5, 3. 6, 5, 5, 3. Okay? If I'm using the bottom, I'm going to go 8, 9, 9, 1. Okay? If I'm using my 2, 7, I will go 3, 9, 4, 1. Now, you may have to continue your rundown so you can see what's going on. Let me see here. 1, 5, 1, 5, 0, 3 would be the other numbers. So you can always extend that. Okay. So again, that 0, 3, 1, 5, that would be on top. You can't see it, so bring your rundown. Make sure you bring your rundown further. You can always extend that. Why? Because you need to see. Now, those are the 4. You also have this other side. Like I'm looking at that 9, 3, 6, 9. That could be something. Okay. 5, 1, 8, 5. That could be something. Okay. And then you got your 0, 1, 3, 5. Okay. And then on the bottom, up the top, you'd have 4, 3, 1, 9. Okay. They have 2 sets. Okay. Pay attention. What actually hit? 9, 9, 8, 1. Where was it? Right here. Look at this. And it goes across too. Ooh. But to keep up with the pattern, 8991 is right here. Pay attention. Look at that. And it also went straight across as a confirmation for you. They don't always do that, but pay attention to that, okay? Was this fun or what? Okay, this is what I'm saying. And I know this stuff doesn't come every day, and sometimes, like I said, Ohio, this was really nice because it actually hit the next draw. But sometimes they'll have a throw off, and you may have to hold on to that number for a couple days. Play on paper first. Okay, you may see even different key digits on for Ohio. So this is just the beginning of a beautiful journey. Okay, feel free to pay attention to other rundowns. You know, test and see what's going on. Where are you seeing your numbers, guys? When you have a hit and you're trying to find a pattern, go back about 3 to 5 days. Write them out. Find out where those last hits were coming, especially the last day or so. See how they're forming. Where are they located? Are there any special numbers around them? And does this keep happening? Maybe it skips a couple days. These are the things you have to ask yourself. But I know you can do it because we're some really good players out here, aren't we? Yes. All right. So I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with the Pick 4 of Ohio. Good luck, everybody. Let me know how you're doing with it. Leave me some good comments, okay? And some whatever comments you think you want, but be nice. Anyways, I love you guys. Peace.